Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. It's been a while since I've come on in the morning for my 10-minute bounce, but today I feel like I have something fun to share and, part of the process and the journey. And so I want to be able to document the things that I'm doing that I'm hoping and praying that will be, my journey to the goal that I have, which is to be healthy and happy and fit and going through that process, even if it takes a while, because I'm going to talk about some of the things I know about myself that are going to reflect why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, so hold on a second. Let me show y'all today. It's been a while. It's not day 224. It's not even day 225. It's definitely not 226. It's not even day 227. Is it day 228? No, yesterday was 229. Because today is day 230. This takes a little more effort here than the one flip. Today is day 230. So it's literally 30 days since I celebrated my 200th jump. So here we are on day 230, documenting the process and the experience. Oh, that was my ankle. Anyway, okay, so I want to get jumping because I have some stuff to share, and I don't want to share it here. I want to share it while I'm jumping so I can multitask and get things done, okay? So here we go. I don't have my water. I always feel more comfortable having a water handy, so let me go ahead and grab one from the refrigerator. One of my trusty Amazon glass bottles that I fill up because I don't want to drink out of plastic if I don't have to. If I'm on the road and I have to, I'll drink out of plastic. But when I'm at home, I'm not drinking microplastics if I can help it. And at home, I can help it. All right, so let me take a swig and tell y'all what I'm up to. All right, here we go. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 1-minute timer. Alexa, give me a 5-minute timer. Okay, here we go. All right, so let me tell y'all what I'm doing, okay? If y'all listen to my 5-minute booster, I think it was 2 days ago. It could have been 3 days ago, but it was probably 2 days ago. I told y'all that I had listened to a podcast that was like 2 hours and 20 minutes. Now, I listened to the whole thing over a 3-day period. I did not listen to it all at once. It's too hard to stay that engaged over 2 hours and 20 minutes of an episode of people talking. Plus, I wanted to absorb everything I was learning. And a scientist that I really respect, and I've had Alexa stop. That was the 1-minute timer, guys. So if you only did that little bit of a bounce today, that would be beneficial to you. So don't forget to bounce, even if it's 1 minute. Alexa, stop. Okay, so this scientist, his name is Bruce Lipton, and his website is easy. It's brucelipton.com, Lipton, and he has been talking about epigenetics for over 20 years. And he was a medical school professor, and a lot of his colleagues were calling him crazy, 20 years ago. And now the research that he founded is all over the place and everyone's talking about it. And basically what they're saying is there are life experiences that have happened, I think it's 7 generations back, that come through the RNA of the father's line of, you know, all kinds of experiences and traumas, everything that gets carried on and gets put into, it's encoded in the RNA in the father and gets brought into your body and your DNA. Sometimes you don't even know why you have a certain fear of something, or that you have a belief system about something, and it could be just because it was encoded in your DNA, and so you have to uncode it and decode it, okay? Even if it wasn't even your issue, maybe you've never experienced, you know, famine before, but you have a fear of famine. Well, that fear of famine could have been encoded in your RNA from 7 generations back. So anyway, I'm just telling you what the science is. Y'all can go look it up. You don't have to believe me. It's just what I'm studying and into right now as it relates to me, okay? So I'm only interested in this stuff because I'm trying to figure out my own issues. So basically, he was saying that one of the most important things you can do is reprogram your belief systems that are hindering you from living your best life, okay? Basically, in a nutshell. Those are my words, but that's the nutshell version. So I think about what are the areas in my life that I'm working on and that I want to improve, that I need to change my belief systems, because the belief systems, he says, are running 95% of your life, of your day. Only 5% is the conscious mind, and 95% is the unconscious mind. So if you want to change a habit or change a behavior, you have to work on the unconscious mind, not the conscious mind. The conscious mind knows better, tries to do better, but the 95% of your day is run by the subconscious, okay? So he talked about the best way to reprogram yourself is through when you're going to sleep, there's a brain frequency called theta. And so if you can implant the thoughts, gosh, is that like 5 minutes already? Man, that goes by fast when you have something important to talk about. Alexa, 5 more minutes. Okay, here we go, my last 5 minutes. So basically, in theta, which is when you're going to sleep, is when you can reprogram those belief systems that run 95% of your day. So years ago, probably 2 or 3 years ago, I had bought an Audible hypnosis Audible thing for weight loss, but I never was dedicated to doing it. But now hearing from Bruce that if you do this, you can change and reprogram your brain. And so 2 nights ago, I'm just documenting what I'm doing here on the video. 2 nights ago, I started going to sleep with the hypnosis for weight loss running. And I don't recommend, he said earbuds, but I don't recommend going to sleep with earbuds because there have been cases where earbuds caught on fire with pillows because they burn heat and radiation, and that's next to cotton and fabric. So your earbuds can catch on fire. So I don't recommend you go to sleep with earbuds or electronics right by your head. Where mine is inside my Audible in my device. And so I'm able to verbally tell it to stop. Like if I wake up at 2 a.m. and it's still running and I don't want to hear it anymore, I want to go to sleep, I'll just tell it to stop. But I start the night with it because it's the theta waves in the beginning of you going to sleep where you're most impressionable. It's not the delta and the gamma. So at 2 a.m., it's like I'm already in delta and gamma. And if I wake up for something, I'm going to go right back to sleep. I just tell it to stop. So I'm only on day 2. I feel positive. It has positive messages that it's putting in my head. But it's saying that weight loss, weight issues are not like, oh, I can't stop eating. That's not what you have to worry about, or that's not what you have to focus on. Worry is not the right word. That's not what you have to focus on. What you have to focus on are the reasons, the beliefs that you have that cause you to use the food as a tool so that you don't feel the feelings. And this can apply to drinking alcohol. This can apply to drug use. This can apply to over shopping, maybe being like a hoarder. I mean, anything that you do that helps distract you, watching movies every night in order to be distracted from your thoughts, can apply. So some of the thoughts are like, I'm not safe. He said that 95% of the population test that they don't feel safe in their environment. So that's very interesting, isn't it? So these are kind of the reasons. So I've never been willing to do like the stomach stapling or the gastric bypass surgery or any of the physical things that you do, liposuction. I've never done that. I've never taken medication for weight loss, not that I remember. I'm not interested in the Ozempic, even though it could get you like a fast weight loss, because I've always known that it's in my head, that the problem is within my thinking and my behavior. So if I could change the way I think and the behaviors that I have, then the problem gets resolved on its own. So I've got to get to the root cause, the why. And so that's what I'm working on at the subconscious level, is the root cause. So I'm on night 2. Tonight is night 3. So we'll see how it goes. And they said do it for 21 days consecutively. And when you do that, it'll like sink in. There's my 10-minute mark. Okay, it's over. Alexa, stop. All right, let's do my little jolt session. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Woo, woo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Basta, basta. Oh, that's fast. Man, I will tell you that when I do the talkie videos, the 10 minutes goes by faster. My brain is occupied. When I'm by myself, I got to get my brain occupied, or it feels like it takes a long time. So, whew, let me say a few words. I'm going to bring you all over here. Look, I have been cleaning up my table. is now clean. It's cleaned off. It's had stuff on it for probably, oh my gosh, a long time. I want to say like since Christmas. But there's nothing like having a guest come visit you that helps you to clean your house. So my house is picked up. I'm having guests tonight. Oh, you know what? I had guests in January visit here. Maybe that's the last time my table was totally cleaned off because I've been selling a bunch of stuff online, and what I'll do is I'll bring it in here and I'll stack it down at the end of that table and then take pictures of it over there on another table where the light is good. So anyway, so I'm working on the hypnosis, subconscious reprogramming, and we'll see how that turns out. We'll see how that ends up working. Hopefully it works in my favor. And that overall, my brain is changed. That's what I'm working on, is changing the brain. All right, so today I have to go. I need to leave in like 45 minutes for a haircut. And then I'm picking up my guest at the airport. Yay! So excited. So I probably, since I did, I didn't even think about this, but since I did a 10-minute video today, I'm probably not going to video record the 5-minute booster. I'll just probably knock it out while my guest is here because we're going to go to the river tonight. So I'll just knock it out. I'm not going to record it. And then tomorrow afternoon for my 5-minute booster, I'll probably end up recording that. So that's it. Gonna go get a little bit of a haircut. My hairdresser is having a baby, so she's gonna be off for a couple months. So I'm just gonna get a good haircut right before she goes into having her baby, and then maybe it'll last long enough till she gets out or till she gets back. Okay, guys, I did it. I did my 10-minute about. So yes, using hypnosis, gonna keep y'all updated, let you know how it goes. This is day 2, night 2. Today is night 3 that I'll be doing it. And that's it. That's all, folks. See y'all later. Bye.